It's the Western Conference on display, featuring the Minnesota Timberwolves. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It's a one-game reprieve at home for the Rockets, here with their Houston fans, then back on the road. And that one drops. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
On the wing, Green. Pass to Şengün. Now here's Thompson. Smith with it. Picked up by Edwards. 4 on the shot clock. The shot by Thompson, no good. Outside, Edwards. Here's Towns. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I'd keep going to Towns inside. I mean, it's not complicated. He's got awesome touch. Plus, he's 6'11" and almost 300 lbs.
Now here's VanVleet. Screen by Şengün. Count that one from VanVleet.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. And there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive glass.
Here's Thompson. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. Thompson's got his second basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Conley with the 3. Pass to Towns. Second shot opportunity. It's good. Towns has got his second basket of the night.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
On the wing, Green. Here's Şengün. The putback. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Here's Towns. And again, it's Minnesota.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Şengün. No good with the layup.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Pass to Towns. Good work defensively by Smith. Rockets trailed by 5. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
And here is Conley, covered by VanVleet. Outside, Green. Lets it go from deep. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. And he sinks the second.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
Now here is Conley. No scoring in this one. And Edwards with the stuff.
Whether he's the ball handler or the roller, Edwards, it's always live in the two-man game.
Here's Van Vliet. To the middle. Here's Şengün. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Substitution.
And so it's Houston with it. It's a 5-point game. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Back to Eason. The tray. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Anderson with the ball. Pass to Brown. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Thompson with it. Picked up by Brown. Van Vliet wide open. The Rockets again can't hit. Minnesota leading by 7. Over in the corner, Brown. Pass to Alexander Walker. Thompson with the rebound. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Rockets. Thompson in the corner. The shot's good. Thompson's got 6. So it's Minnesota now. Noel with the ball. Over to the wing. Lets it go. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Rockets trail by 7. .125 left to play in the first quarter. Thompson outside. Driving the lane. Just 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
For your Rockets, number 0.
Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable. But the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Thompson after the basket by Minnesota. Holiday with the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Reed from outside the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Back to Holiday. Shoots over Noel. And so it's Minnesota in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more.
24.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
The shot's good from Milton.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
They set the pick. Ross for 3. Hayes. Great positioning on the putback.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Here's Alexander Walker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The kick out to Holiday. Down low. And Hayes throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Milton. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Pass to Hayes. Stolen by Reed. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. Pass to Eason. And here is Ross. Hayes with it. Guarded by Reed. Reed with the block. And here's Anderson. Over Eason. That one off the back iron and out. And here we go. Fast break, and Whitmore's got it. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
He's in the post. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. And players and coaches want a consistent whistle, Clark. Isn't that harder, though, when minor contact can be called a foul?
Yeah, it is, Kevin, but I do think the officials do a great job. At the NBA level, there's more latitude for physical contact. These are the best players in the world. They're also the most athletic and the strongest players in the world. So giving them room, and I think the officials do a great job of officiating the game the way it should be. And I understand the cry about consistency, but remember now, the officials, much like the players, coaches, and broadcasters, they too are human.
Timberwolves leading by 9. Conley scanning the floor. Pass to Edwards. The 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Rockets. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. It's stolen by Gobert. Inside. Hayes with the steal. To the paint. That one misses. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
And finished off by McDaniel.
I'll tell you, McDaniels eats up ground in a hurry.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the wide open shot from Green. The Rockets with another miss. Timberwolves leading by 12. Here's Edwards. He takes it in. And Edwards with the stuff.
Fearless drive by Edwards, taking the ball right into the defense and finishing strong.
Now Whitmore. Scoreless thus far. Smith outside. Stolen by Conley. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. On the floor for your Rockets.
Now here is Conley.
Number 25.
Outside Edwards. Takes the three. They get it again. Rockets trail by 14. The drive by Thompson. And the rejection by Towns. Here's Edwards. And the rejection by Smith.
You can tell Smith really relishes being a force on defense. Blocks like that will help him anchor himself at that end of the floor.
Towns. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor. Here's Van Vliet to the inside. To the paint. They need this. It's rebounded by Towns.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
Here's Towns. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Timberwolves shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. The free throw drops for Towns. And the Rockets' hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
It's Thompson off the drive. Pass to Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
There's 1:38 left in the first half. Driving inside.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Holiday looking for an opening. Green left side. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Noel.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Şengün inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Şengün's got 6.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Here's Noel, and he jams it with authority.
taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Back to Green. 6 on the shot clock. They get it back. Another shot. Pass to Şengün. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Now it's Noel in the corner. Buries it down low. Noel's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
The Rockets have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And that one misses.
Hey, it's hard not to gush about Green. I mean, he's one of the more exciting talents to enter this league in quite some time.
And the Timberwolves call time here. And the second free throw, good. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Minnesota on top as they wrap up the second quarter on a 20-7 run. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. They host the Spurs after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Right side, Edwards. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. Edwards got the first basket of the second half here for Minnesota.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Thompson right side. Pass to Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot off. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Pass to Edwards. Here he goes. Tries yet again. And Towns finishes inside. Towns has got 16.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Thompson for 3. Gobert pulls it in.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft, Clark, Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year one in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
Smith outside. Spins. Here's Thompson. Smith in the posts. Here's Şengün. Misses and the dry spell continues.
Since halftime, scoreless in their first 5 attempts. It's been ugly.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. The free throw drops for Town. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Back to Edwards. Takes a 3. Another miss by Minnesota.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Pass to Şengün. Shoots from the corner. Misses off the left iron.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Green, no luck.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Edwards, that's good.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Back to Anderson. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Taken away by Holiday. And it's the Rockets on the break. And the dunk by Eason.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by the Timberwolves.
Reed with it. It's rebounded by Hayes. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Now, Kevin Porter Jr. salvaged his NBA career with the Rockets. He said, "This organization saved my life potentially. They picked me up when I was down. They gave me love and confidence in myself and motivation to become a better player and person. They've invested a lot in me, and I try to give them my all to repay them in some way." Kevin, he is trying to pay it forward.
He is. Wow, that's a great story, D.A. Thank you. Pass to Ross for the 3. Connects from three-point range. Ross has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now, Noel. That one falls.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Pass to Ross. Back to Holiday. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Reed. Taken away by Hayes. Inside. Here's Eason. Anderson with the block. Fires it up. Reed misses.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And here is Ross.
2 minutes remaining.
Tries it from 19. And he gets the jumper to drop. Ross has got 5 points now this quarter.
You've got to make Ross a passer in that pick and roll. I mean, he's a better scorer than he is a playmaker.
Here's Reed. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And the Timberwolves with possession. Here's Reed. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. No good from Ross.
Houston foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Second team.
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backboard offensively and keeping control of the ball and then converting.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Ross for three. Drills the three-pointer. Ross has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Rockets. And the Timberwolves call time here. Here's Milton. To the wing on the left. Pass to Reed. Over Hayes. They get it back. A second chance effort. And another shot. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, what an ugly start to this quarter. Only 1 of 8 from the field.
And there's a foul. It'll go on Shake Milton. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
Outside Holiday. It's good from long range. He has 6.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Noel. He's got 6. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Alexander Walker. Scores off the crossover. Alexander Walker's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there. Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Rolling. Towns just keeps finding opportunities to score.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. A look at the field. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's Houston with it. Pass to Eason. Looking for Conley. He gets it there. Here's Towns with the putback. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backboard.
Yeah, and when you take a look at the stat sheet, they've got to do something to cut down on these second chance points. Box out and get to the defensive board.
Ross on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's Edwards. And that one, good. And that's 17 points for Anthony Edwards.
Edwards flexing on them now. Bully ball inside.
Outside Holiday. Hits it from 3-point range.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
It's Edwards on the wing. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got 12 points in just the second half. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Deep 2 from Ross. That one a little long.
you're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just basically whiffs on that.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Outside, Green. Down low. Fires the three. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Over in the corner, Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
Outside Conley. Over in the corner, Edwards. It's blocked. On the wing, Thompson. Outside, Green. Tries the spin move. Back to Thompson. In the corner, it's Whitmore. Just 4 to shoot. With the drive, here's Şengün. Minnesota with the rebound. It's stolen by Smith. Şengün with the bucket.
Converting through contact. Şengün has that kind of strength to make that happen.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Out to Edwards. Over Green. Thompson with the rebound.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
And it's Green missing.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
Score the basket for his 10th make, 10 for 12, 83% accuracy.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pass to Şengün. A three ball. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
Timberwolves ball.
Off the inbound. And the dunk by Towns. Now here's Green. Screen by Şengün. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside, Green to the wing right side. Here's Whitmore. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Whitmore's got his first points of the night.
And he might be a rookie, but Whitmore can play some bully ball. He will get it inside and be as physical as anybody.
Outside, Edwards. 6 to shoot. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status. So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Here's Towns. Hits the jump hook. Towns has got 28 points for the game.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Edwards, that's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Spins to the middle. The shot by Thompson, no good. Edwards looking it over. Outside, Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Pass to Şengün. Smith right side. Shoots over Towns. Another miss by Houston.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Nice move. It's rebounded by Houston.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength
For the Timberwolves.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
It's Thompson off the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup.
So fast of foot on the run of Sear, tough to catch.
Lobbed up there for Edwards. Stolen by Thompson. There's Green with the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Here's Towns. Smith with the defensive effort. 15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Green. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's Green with the jam.
When Green turns on the speed, watch out. Blew by the defense on the drive that time.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Now the jump ball.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here to come into an opponent's building